Hey everybody!
Hi!
It's Saturday. Yeah, we're off days. She was just saying the same thing. She's like, I don't know what day it is. I said, I got it written down.
I forgot my book, so I don't know anything.
So, hi, surprise! We're back earlier than you thought.
We told you we wouldn't be, but
Here we are.
This tells you how well we stick to our plans.
So we're back with a little quick Flosstube. She said to me she wanted to do this little one before Thanksgiving, so it'll be a quick one, but then I realized how much I actually got done.
And I told her, let's do another one, and all of a sudden she's sending me picture after picture after picture of things she's finishing.
I'm running out of things that I need.
I think I lit a fire under her butt. She's like, oh, I have to have something to show, so she's like all gung-ho.
So to back up for a minute, hey, we're the two cross stitches. I'm Mary Lou.
I'm Amy.
And oh my God, this is a channel all about cross stitch, and it really is all about cross stitch today. I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything besides cross stitch today, so.
Yeah. So, let's start with the effort. Oh wait, any life?
Any life? I don't, you know, it's only been so quick since the last time.
The Candyman's off doing a big craft show today up at Londonderry High School, so hopefully that goes well.
Oh, that's a good craft fair. I've been to that one before.
It's an awesome craft fair. So if you're local in New Hampshire at Londonderry, the high school is a great craft fair. They put on every year the weekend before Thanksgiving, and Heather does a phenomenal job. It's a great show. So if you're shopping for some handmade gifts and stuff, that's the place to be. So there's my drop for the day. So now we can go on. I'm going to let you start because I'm excited.
She's really excited.
Her FFO.
So last video, I showed this pattern from Textilly Designs, and it's called Holly Snowflake.
Yep.
And
it's so pretty.
I finished and fully finished it. It's so cute.
And the ornament came from Michael's.
Yeah.
You've all been buying these up. This thing fits perfectly.
And I think it calls for it to be on a 32 count, but I did it on an 18 instead of a 16 just to make it a little bit smaller.
So it's a smidge smaller.
I wanted a little more of the background fabric to show. So yeah, it's so cute. I love it. I bought 3 of these. They were $4.99 on sale for it comes raw wood. You have to paint it yourself. So it's
not bad. I love it.
I bought 4 of them. This is the only one I've finished. I don't know if I'll do this same pattern on all of them, but I don't know. I love it.
So cute. So cute.
But that's it for fully finishes for me. Okay. But she's got some.
I beat her out.
She beats me all the time.
Last.
She might even beat me on haul this time.
So, Sergei, you saw all stitched up, but I now have him fully finished. So, Atomic Branch, Golden Harvest, 18 count, all DMC. Yeah, it was all the call for. I didn't sub anything.
It's so pretty. I love that bird.
And that little bit of background fabric in the shadow box, I pulled out a couple of fabrics. I always audition my stuff. And I pulled out, and I put that on with the gold. It's like gold paisley on cranberry. And it worked. It looked so pretty. And then Oodles of Autumn. All done. So I did it on a block. Thank you, Helen.
If you get your head, if you put your head behind it, there you go. It'll focus on it. There you go.
So yeah, there's a lot of tutorials out there about doing these. Helen D's no-sew version, I love.
Vonna Pfeiffer has a good one.
Vonna's is awesome. But this is the second one I've done. I might put a little spray or something up here. I'm not sure. Depends on where I sit.
It looks good even without it.
I love it. I mean, the
fabric itself is the fall theme, and it goes so well.
And it's on the hutch and with other stuff. So, and then,
woo!
Thank you, Erin.
Erin Elizabeth. Look at how cute.
Oh my God!
But we're gonna bring this.
Awesome.
We're gonna bring this in real close.
Blue
let's talk about this little spot right here.
On 18 count, and I took the first reindeer and I gave him a little red nose.
It's trying to focus on me.
So cute.
It's so cute. She was like, I need something for the red nose.
Little, I didn't know how I was gonna finish it or frame it, and Amy showed me the ornament, and I went, wait a minute, I have some circle frames. These were from the Target bins. You know, the dollar Target bins. I think they were $3. I got this one and a creamy color one. It was meant to be.
It was perfect.
I just love it.
I love the reindeer.
So I did that. Oh, I didn't write it down. Days. So I started it. The Library Stitchers retreat, we had a 24-hour cross-stitch weekend, and I did it. I did like half of it like overnight.
Yes.
In the matter of hours. I got up the next morning and I finished the lower half. And
See,
it was done.
I did this one in 4 days. She would have had it done in 1.
But I love it, Erin Elizabeth. I can't say enough about that one. It just, yeah.
It's all the things.
Yep, it is. What else do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you got? Wait, do you have finishes?
I do.
Do you want me to do mine first?
Yeah, I want to see.
If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen this.
You know this, but we have to keep showing you. We showed it at our library group the other night, and everybody was oohing and ahhing over it.
So here's the Halloween Quaker by Layla Studio. Layla Studio.
Fabric.
This is
Yeah,
28
this
count
one's
Murky. I'll just come in and do a little scroll.
Now, was Murky the called for that pattern?
Murky is the called for, but it
Yeah.
wasn't 28 count as called for. I want to say it was 36 maybe.
Maybe.
So
It's perfect.
I did this with my friend Carol Smulligan, and we kept each other honest. So if you look here, I put a C for her, and I put an A in the heart for me, so that I'll remember that her and I stitched that together. And right here, you're supposed to put like your name and the year you did it, but I put October 31st because I just thought it went well with the Halloween theme.
Absolutely.
So you can have your own creative license with it, but Brandy, I did not save that little row of houses for last, just so you know. Brandy and Emma of Beanie Stitchery. So, yeah.
Yeah, those houses
Started
were
it
done a
on
little while
July
ago.
31st and finished it before the end of November, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yay!
That's
That's
like,
actually good.
that's really good. I mean, July 31st, you can almost say August, right? So August, September, October, so 3.5 months.
Yeah, you did better with that than I did with my summer one.
Yeah, but that had a lot of fill-in. This didn't have nearly as much fill-in.
I know.
I mean, this is a lot of Quaker,
And I
but
don't think the autumn one doesn't either. I haven't done much work on that. I know I've seen a few people popping up. There's one.
I have one leaf
There's
still.
one lady online that, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. She's like moved right along. She has all the motifs all around the outside done. I was like, oh, it's just so pretty, and I really got to get back to it, but I'm already plowing into Christmas, people. Sorry. Joy dragged me down her little early rabbit hole. I think back in October sometime, even before Halloween, I started pulling out Christmas.
This ornament was my first Christmas this year, so.
Oh. All right, so whips. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have foot finishes? Didn't you say you had a finish? Just fully finished?
Yes, right here. I do have a finish. It's in this bag.
Oh, I was like, wait, go there first.
So, yeah. I should have just followed my notes and trusted them. So, monthly minis. And remember, I'm using all my
Farmhouse Flossies.
Farmhouse Flossies. So, the next 2 months were, am I in there?
Yep.
October and November. Look at those little turkeys. I just love it.
And go do the pumpkins a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And the bats.
I just I can't say enough. I love these little motifs. They're so fun to do.
What's the fabric again on that one?
18 count oat milk.
It has a nice tint to it, like a pinkish, orangish, like peachy.
Yeah, 18 count oat milk. It's Farmhouse Flossies.
Oh, it's the fabric is Farmhouse Flossies as well?
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yep. So, yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just stole it.
8 months? Oh, that's pretty good.
I stole it and I'm looking at it.
They're small enough, so it's like, okay, I can, I needed to make sure the October one was done. I sat down and did this one like 2 days ago, and it was done. I wanted to have November done for this, so.
How long would you say one of those takes you?
It depends on the color changes. So the Halloween one only had 2 colors. So that was like, it was done. One sitting, I had it done in like 4 hours. The turkeys took a little bit longer because there was a lot. And those little red leaves in the corner drove me insane. The first one I ripped out 3 times. The second one I was down to 2. The third one I was down to 1. The last one I finally got it. I'm like, great, now I can keep doing leaves. It was just, I don't know what it was about it. I just couldn't get the pattern down right. Oh, it was just, and I'd know because I go to the next one and go, oh, that's not lining up right.
That's not working.
So yeah, that was, yeah, that's the only finish I have.
All right, I just need to roll before I.
Yep.
I gotta roll on my scroll here so people can see the full.
Pretty.
So Renato Parolin, Sotto la Neve. I don't speak Italian or French, so if I mispronounce that, forgive me. But there's the picture of it. And I don't remember what color I'm doing this on. I know it's from Vintage NeedleArts. It's, do you remember the name of this? You and I both had this color. Old Parchment, I think.
Old Parchment.
18 count.
It is Old Parchment because it has the splotchiness to it, where Parchment is just a solid color. Yes.
So I put in all the snow and finished the birds on that tree. I put this animal in and I brought the snow across. So this is the edge, the other edge of it. So there's a couple more trees in here. So I'm loving this stitch. It's a nice, once you get like the outline, say, of a tree in, it's a little less counting to do the other shades of the tree and stuff. So yeah.
It is just, I'm so glad that the little red birds are starting to get added into it. And it's giving you those,
it's giving it so much more character.
Color and Yep. What's that?
And this is Kathy Walker's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Start along. It's Teresa Kogut's Wisdom. And it says on it, "'Tis not fruitful to lift one up by belittling another." And then around the edges it says, "Be harmonious, judge not, lest ye not be judged. Kindness is wisdom, and love one another." And just a reminder of, I'm working on those leaves in the center right now. This is on a 36 count Legacy Edinburgh linen by Picture This Plus.
That is pretty fabric for that.
Yeah, it is nice.
Very nice.
And no, I didn't iron it. I'm sorry. Whoops, I even have it sideways. There you go. That's how it's supposed to go.
So pretty.
Yeah, so I did work a little bit on my funky chickens, but it was like 5 stitches or so, so it wasn't worth bringing. It wasn't worth lugging the extra weight in the bag. What are you whipping on, girl?
Okay. I started something.
Gotta be starting something. I think of Michael Jackson song when I hear that.
I started something. And I wasn't going to. I was going to start Mistletoe Manor, but I've been struggling with the colors of threads for Mistletoe Manor in my fabric.
You starting there or here?
So, go ahead. So Hearthside Christmas.
By Erica Michaels.
Yep. And Erica Michaels loves her specialty stitches. So if you're a linen stitcher, hurrah! if you're not, you substitute. So she has some satiny stitches going around the border for the hollyberry, and I didn't get the center of it, but all I did was this little star. Ooh, let's see, there it is. So I did 2 little snowflakes, and the little thing in the center is 2 different colors of greens, and there should be a red dot in the middle of it. It's called the holly leaf snowflake border. And those little leaves she does as angled satin stitches, like going this way. And then in her special instructions, she says you can substitute cross stitches, which is what I did. She does have some Smyrna crosses in it, and I will do those because I can where they are.
They're fun.
So, yeah. And this fabric is, picture this plus, oh, this is Ren. This is Ren on Aida. Look at the difference from your Ren.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, mine was also...
It really is nice fabric.
Mine was also from the lady in Canada.
Yeah.
It was a different fabric dyer.
But I love... Here we go. Here's my threads. I love these on this fabric. And I had something else chosen, and then the white wasn't going to show up very nicely. And there's a lot of white in that border, and I want it to show up. It's a lot of work. But, yeah, I've wanted to do it. I got this a while ago, and I wanted to do it. So when I struggled with the thread colors from Mistletoe Manor and my fabric, I decided I'm going to set it aside, and I'll start something else. And that's when I had this all kitted up. So I'm like, okay,
perfect.
Let's give this a whirl.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It's going on her theme.
And that'll get added to my sampler wall. And I might actually leave this out. I might just leave it. There's a few things that I'm going to just leave on the sampler wall all year long.
I think you need to show that cute bag.
We show those people, check those happy light bulbs.
I love it. I think you have to show it every time.
I love it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite bags. That's it. That's all I have started. Oh, wait a second. Where's the thing I was working on? I'm hiding it.
She's hiding it on herself.
Check out this beautiful little Christmas tree.
That is pretty.
Oh my God, I love this. So, I'm not going to pronounce this.
Couleur d'Etoile.
This is a French designer, and she does these things with little mice and bunnies. I love this thing. So, it is long and narrow.
Yep.
So, it's either going to become an oval drum, or it's going to go on a box. Like a little sewing box.
It just dawned on me, when you said mice, I'm like, where are the mice? It's those little ice skaters are mice.
They're little mice. They're trimming the tree. They're building a snowman. They're all little mice.
They're little mice ice skating. Look at the little ice skates.
It's just so cute. So, yeah, so it's 20 count, her thumb's on it. 20 count hay bale from Color and Cotton. It was one of their, I think last year or the year before, one of their fabrics of the month.
I love this.
Andrea, thank you for that. You gave me that a while ago, and I finally got to use it.
Who gave you this, Gail?
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. I love the way the white shows up on that.
I know.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Hay bale. Everybody write that down. Yeah. Go shopping.
Color and Cotton. Oh. Yeah, it's very similar to my Golden Harvest. It just has a little more brownish to it versus the gold.
Yep, less yellow.
It just, oh my God. Yes. So I'm so glad I pulled that over. So I just started that last night.
She has the tree nearly done. I had a new start last night, but it's a secret start, so I can't show it. I'll show it after it's done. After it's gifted.
How about haul? You got any haul?
I bought wooden forms for making ornaments. That's it. Put it down in history.
All right. All right. I'm up.
She beat me.
Okay.
Actually, I have stuff on order. Just didn't get here yet.
Yeah, I have stuff that's not here yet. It was some of the pre-order stuff, so I don't even have a shipping
you went to
thing.
town.
So these two, I know, these two, you've all been seeing them everywhere. Brenda Gervais, I love them with the needle and thread. I love their patterns about as much as I love Plum Street. So Christmas Swan.
Let's turn it this way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the swan.
Yep.
And then Peace and Goodwill Christmas Quaker. This thing is gorgeous. I pulled a piece of flax and some of the threads for this I have just to see. I'm not sure when I'm going to stitch it on, and I'm not even sure I'm going to start it this year. But
I'm going to go back to this one for a second.
that wreath with the cardinal is just to die for.
Look at how his body is like a fence. Can you see that?
It's really so cute.
It's really pretty.
The detail that's in this is just beautiful.
It's amazing. I love that.
Yeah. And this one, she's not too big. It's finished size, says 4.5 by 4, 91 by 81. I thought it was like, ooh, and she did it on a block. Yay, another block. Now that I have that down, it's just so cute. Then, okay, so I've been on this little bit of a mission for my hutch. And you know, people put up their Christmas villages and stuff. They use those flocked houses or ceramic houses or whatever. I want to stitch my houses. So I got Prairie Schooler. This is Village 2. I haven't looked for Village 1 yet, so I got these guys. But then somebody said something to me, and I had to go on my stash. Little House Needleworks has Hometown Holiday, all the different shops. So the Needlework shop, the quilt shop, the carolers, oh, the home, so the home front, so I'll put our name on that. And I'm going to do these all on little blocks.
Music store.
Or I'll do them as stand-ups.
Bookstore.
The bookstore. So there's lots of them. There's a train station.
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop.
That one's for Kathy Walker.
So, and Kathy the coffee shop. I just want to do several of them. And I got the ones that are pertinent to us. My husband loves the music store and the bookstore, and of course I'm a quilter and the needlework. So yeah, so that's what I did. But there's a train station, there's a church, there's a grocery store, like a general store. There's a bunch of different ones. I forget how many there are. I had like 3 or 4 of these, and I just got a few more. So, of course they will not be done this year. There's too many of them, but I have to start somewhere. Then, Colleen Fennessy, I'm calling you out. So, a couple of videos ago, I had talked about my Mary Lou Blue fabric.
I think you need to start with this one because that one's going to be your favorite. So
I know. I was looking for lighthouses. Well, Colleen mentioned something and sent me down a rabbit hole. Teresa Lehman Designs. Oh, my word. So, Dana and I, one of our very first dates, we went to the old mill in Sudbury. And
I'm going to angle this different.
I could see this. I saw this and I went, oh, add to cart. Of course. So this one.
You caught the Amy disease.
I could have added a bunch. Teresa Lehman Designs. Go check her out.
You caught the Amy disease.
I did. I did. Then here's what I went for, because I think, Colleen, did you stitch it already? This lighthouse.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Look at those
waves.
waves.
I know you're going to go hunt this down. Sarah Kay. Woo!
Oh, wait, no, double wave.
I know I can't. I'm holding the chart. You got my double wave. It's beautiful. I don't think I'm going to put it on Mary Lou Blue, though. Oh, that would look good on what you just gifted me.
Well, that was from Meredith, who comes to our stitch group, and she also goes to the Threaded Needle.
Oh, Meredith.
That was from Meredith, yep. I grabbed it, and I snagged it before it went out to the group.
Blue, it would be beautiful.
Yep.
Woo!
This one's 14. So on 14 count, this would be 13.4 by 13.4.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll see. It was meant for one of the Pigeon Cove designs, but there's a lot of it.
The model was stitched on 28 count.
Oh,
so there you go. That'd be perfect.
Yep. Yep.
Is it big enough? What does it say what size the fabric is on that? No, it doesn't. The stickers aren't on it.
Yeah. It's probably a 12 by 18. That's what some of those tubes usually are. Then I signed up for the Boss Stitchers nativity sale, and Jane, they sent along the pattern. This will start December 1st, right, Jane? So I got the pattern, I got it all kitted up. I'm just using an ivory Aida 18 count. It's just precious.
It's pretty. It's beautiful.
It's from a...
I love that it has the donkeys.
Does it say the date on that cross-stitch thing? It's from a very old issue of cross-stitch and country crafts. It usually has it right on the cover, but it's not there. November, December,
right
88.
There. Yep, 1988. Woo!
So they had gathered a bunch of them and actually took them out of the magazine and sent me the pattern.
Mary Lou.
So I'm pretty... Oh, jeez. It says 1988 right on the cross stitch.
Look at right there in big numbers.
The largest numbers you could imagine. So, yeah, so I got that, and I'm all set and ready to go.
She's raring to go.
That'll be a fun one. And it's not very big. I think it's 6 1/4 inches on what I'm doing, and I've been on the hunt for the perfect frame for it. There is a frame, a hoop frame, where you get the frame and the hoop actually fits inside behind it. And I've done one of those before. They can be a little pricey for a small frame, but when you're putting all that work into it, sometimes it's worth the extra pennies to get that to happen. So, and I have it stuck in my head. I can see how I want it finished already. So, yeah. I'm going to have to break down all that frame. So, that's good. That's it. That's all I have, I think. Empty space. Check my notes. I talked about my plan for the houses. I talked about that plan. That is all. That is all. I did good gathering stuff. She cracked the whip and I like, okay, done. Done.
I was like, let's squeeze another floss tube in. She's like sending me pictures every day.
I had Oodles done. And I had Sergei done. I just didn't finish them. So I went down and I stayed down there one morning and I got the 2 of them done. And it's funny, I get them done. I went upstairs. Dana loved Sergei in that shadow box frame. And I came up and I went, ta-da! And all I could think of is Pam with the ta-da table. So I've been ta-daing them all over the place. But just so cute. So cute.
Pam from Just Keep Stitching. No, Pam from Stitching in the Land of Good Enough.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Yep. Stitching in the Land of Good Enough.
Yep.
From Stitch New England.
Yep.
Yep. I was thinking of Pam and Stephanie because Stephanie, I've been watching their floss tubes. Like, I've been going back and watching some of their old ones and stuff. And every once in a while, Stephanie does this thing where she goes right up against the camera. It's just, I just crack up and it makes me hysterical. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And she'll be like talking to you like through her eyeball almost. It's just funny.
She did a shout out for us the other day too, so we thank you. We thank all of you who have been mentioning us. We don't necessarily catch them all. I've tried to like go out yesterday. Today's raining, so I'll spend a lot of time on Flosstube today. My plan today is... My tree will be done. Maybe I'll have the 2 mice decorating it.
My plan today is to clean my house. My mom is coming, so my house has to be mom clean. Not just clean, but mom clean. Oh. So I actually have a guy painting right now my ceilings. When we bought our house, we have skylights in our bedroom and bathroom ceiling. And the previous owners had obviously left the windows open at some point. So there's been water stains on the ceiling since we bought our house. Whoa. You know, we've only lived there for 13 years. So I decided it's time. Yeah. So while it's not convenient to have it being done like as you're trying to clean your house and it's getting dirtier because he's sanding and all this other stuff, it needs to be done. I don't care. Mom will be happier that this stuff is done than she'll be happy I'm happy, right?
Yeah.
That's what moms are.
Yeah.
So I'm picking her up at the airport on Tuesday. We fly out on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, for the wedding, which is on Saturday. My nephew Ben is getting married, so I'm very excited to do that. My sister and two of my brothers, so one of my sisters and two of my brothers and my mother and I are all flying down to Nashville. So separate flights. My mom and I are kind of doing our own thing and they're doing their own thing. So I've invited whoever wanted to come along. We're going to take in a show at the Grand Ole Opry, so
that'll be fun.
Yeah, a Christmas special. It's the first opening night of it. I'm really happy that I got tickets when I did. So
yeah, that'll be so fun.
I did rent a car because we do have to drive to Columbia and back and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I don't love getting on an airplane during Thanksgiving. It's like the busiest travel time of the year. Like, that's part's kind of but I'm very happy to be able to, I'm blessed to be able to go and see my nephew get married. So it's about the family anyway, so.
Yep. We're staying home. My brother-in-law will come over and we'll have a quiet at-home dinner. So I don't care if the
Will you see any of the kids?
I don't care if the house is clean or not.
Your house is always clean. I don't think I've ever walked in here and been like, wow, it's a mess. I never have.
No, I don't see, the boys are pretty well apart. I may see Travis over the weekend, Travis and Melissa, but the rest of the boys, everybody gets scattered and busy with the grandkids are in college and off on jobs and everything.
Well,
so,
it's good that there's no stress about it.
Yep. That's what I like about it, because when I was bringing my kids up, I felt so under the gun to be, and we had yours, mine, and ours. So we had 20 different places to be, and I never felt like I had enough time to enjoy it. So now I enjoy it.
I'm going to enjoy my Thanksgiving cross-stitching on a plane.
I'll be in my chair over there watching the Macy's parade.
You'll be happy you're not on a plane.
So that's it, folks. We hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Be safe and live
free and stitch.